Good morning, and welcome to Seminal Stretch. It's probably like 7:30, maybe 8. Whoa, I've already kind of had a morning. Lots of cool downloads. I mean, I know that sounds strange, um, but oh my gosh, it's so fun when they come in. Uh, and I can't talk about all of them because the last video was 24 minutes. So, and that's how we're supposed to stretch, right? But I was thinking about when I wake up. Okay, we're going with this. We're going with this path. When I wake up, how I set my intentions for the day, and I got this idea from his name's Brad Johnson, and he has a YouTube channel. That's kind of how I came across him. I don't know how that algorithm works, but yeah. So he came into my feed, and he channels if you want to explore that, go for it. But oh my gosh, so cool. He channels Adonis. I don't know if I'm not sure if I'm correct in that. But yeah, he taught me this BCR technique. So when you wake up in the morning, you're kind of a blank slate. And I literally feel like my brain's going through a Rolodex. Like, all right, what's she going to pick? What's she going to pick? How are we going to start this day? And I just let it happen before. I don't know. I didn't know I could do anything about it. So Brad's suggestion is B stands for breath work. C stands for calmness. And R stands for, I think, reinforcement. So when you wake up and you haven't clicked on anything, do some really deep breathing. And I just lay down in bed. I don't even get up. I just, lay down and do my deep breathing until I get to a place of calm. I'm calm. And then he says, think of something that makes you super happy. He's like, you can think of a little baby bunny eating a carrot. And for some reason, most of my intentions have been set with baby animals because they are so, oh my God, so cute, right? So you think of like a little bunny eating a carrot. And then you're like, oh, right? And then you double that. And you're like, oh no, there's 2 bunnies. I mean, it doesn't have to be 2 bunnies, but however you can make that even bigger. And then you triple that. And you go as big as you can where you're just like, oh my God, so cute, right? So that energy, you just grab it, and you shrink it to the size of a softball, right? And you put it in your heart. And just let it sink in. And you will start smiling, right? So that's the foundation. You lay that foundation. He also has these cards. This is out there, but I'm just going to share it real quick. Healing code cards, sacred geometry. Super cool. These cards are intense. You can check it out if you want. So yeah, BCR. Try it. Ever since I started doing it, which is just like 10 days ago, it's made such a huge difference. So let's go ahead and start. Let's go with our deep breathing. 10 long inhalations. Deep, long inhalations. And 10 nice, just kind of graceful exhalations. Go with it. You can catch up, take your time. If your breath wants to be longer than the previous, one, go for it. All right, here we go. That's one. That was 5. That was 10. Go ahead and finish up your 10. I have my eyes closed. Just kind of feeling into the parts of my body that are activated. My feet are on, especially the left. My right's trying. You can get there. My heart feels nice and open. Okay, my eyes are open. It's kind of swaying back and forth. How do you feel? Things just kind of feel softer. You feel more at ease. You feel more connected to your heart. You know, I listened to something the other day. I'm just swaying back and forth. Just kind of like dance with that feeling however you want. And I think his name is Greg Brendan. He's on Gaia a lot. He was talking about in 1991 they discovered that, you know, like our brain, our heart has our own mini brain. And I can't remember the amount, like 40,000 neurological connections or something, separate from our brain, literally separate from our brain. And our brain is dualistic. We have our left and our right brain. So it's like black, white, right, wrong, right, good, bad. But in your heart, there's just one. So it's a lot easier to lead with your heart and literally just touching your heart. If you ask a question, if you really want to know something, ask your heart. Because this is going to bing bong back and forth, bing bong, bing bong. This is your truth. And people say, where do you live? I'm like, I live here. I live in here. This is all super important. Super important. But this is your compass. All right, let's just do some shoulder stretches. Just going back. You know, some of these moves I do in other videos. I'm not going to have new moves every time. It's like I say, it's in flow. Let's go up to our ears. Super high. As high as you can go. Oh, wow. Feel that in your shoulders. As up as you can. Hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Ooh. That's good. Okay, I'm going to grab the side of my head. I'm just going to pull it. Try to drop your shoulder. Lengthen your neck. Whoa. Most everyone's neck is tight. They all have their certain signature. I'm a hairdresser by trade, and I give people neck massages. And wow, everybody had a different place where they held tension. Some people didn't have it. It was wow. I'm like, wow, your neck feels super loose. Look at you. That's great. Okay, you feeling it in your ear? Can you go a little farther? Keeping that shoulder down. Touch your heart here. Why not? All right, let's softly straighten that. Oh, wow. Okay, other side wants to turn. Whoa, it's kind of hard to. You have that other side stretched out so much. Grab it. It's almost like it resists. It's like, I want to stay stretched out that way. You have to take turns. You want balance, don't you? Yes, we want balance. Shoulder down. Just go and touch our heart. Gosh, such easy access. So much appreciation for your neck and your shoulder. Well, I'm twisting it forward. Do whatever you want here. Do whatever you want here. Whatever feels right. Just keep it long. Just try to keep it like extended. Some deep breaths. It's kind of going up the back of my skull now. This is my side. This is the side that is very communicative. That's where most of my pops are. Oh wow, can go back here. Drop your shoulder, my arms buzzing from one of my heart. Cool. It's connecting. Hey. Okay, slowly straighten your neck. Oh my gosh. Ah. Whoa. Super gently. Move your neck however you want. I'm doing an 8. Oh, wow. Whoa. However it speaks to you, move into it. So much gratitude. All right. Just kind of wiggle up to sitting up straight. I mean, I'm already up straight, but just kind of like aligning on my chakras. Oh, let's do a C shape. Oh yeah, because it stretches the top of your shoulders here. They've had some work, haven't they? Really support your spine with your abdominal muscles. Holding on to your knees, you get that nice long stretch. Feel that lower back. Let's go for it. Stretch forward, twist a little bit. Now, eventually I'm going to be doing sitting. You just have to figure out how to film that with, I just have it on QuickTime on my Mac. Oh, here we go, do this. Push in to your knees. Have your legs nice and strong and planted, and push in on the outside of your knees with your palm. I'm really activating, I think they're called my biceps. I'm not sure. People are like, turn this off. She doesn't know what she's doing. You guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to open that up a bit. Wow. Kind of twist a little. You have that resistance with your knees and your hands. Let's just do 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow. 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly come up to sitting. Oh. What's going on in you? Like I'm feeling it in my, kind of my sacral area. There's a lot of activation right here. That is orange. And it's like desire. Things you're passionate in, right? Wow, hi there. Hi there, orange. Yeah, let's just rub our bellies. Yeah, love it. Love it all. Just gonna hold that, give it a hug. Hey guys. I've been eating a lot of oranges too. Oh my gosh. I cut up an orange every night for my family to eat at dinner, you know. I don't know, I'm just super into Cara. Caras are my favorite. Oh my gosh, they're the best. They're the best oranges. Okay, we're gonna go up. We're gonna have our hands on our knees, but we're gonna slowly go straight out. Feet nice and grounded, tethered to the earth. We're gonna go super, super slow. And just be up here like a mummy. Back straight, abdominals nice and strong. Now pretend you have electricity coming out of the tips of your fingers. Like you're a wizard or witch or sorcerer or gosh, you know, anything that speaks to Jesus, right? He did some cool stuff. Oh my gosh, he was so cool. When it evolved. I mean, was he even like, I don't know. He was special. But you know, we all have that power, right? I was going down Instagram, as I do, because I really like Instagram. I'm following a lot of people who just have some great content, really like uplifting content. Okay, so are your arms starting to shake in your mummy pose? Okay, stay there. I gotta read something. Okay, you've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. Keep going out straight. You've always had the power, my dear. You just had to learn it for yourself. Who said that? Anybody know? Okay, it's a movie. Okay, we're gonna go up super slow. That we've all seen. 99% of us have seen. And there's a good witch and a bad witch. Yeah, the Wizard of Oz. Okay, up here, stretch, 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 super tall. Do if you want to like do a little twisting here. Wow, my abdominal muscles are like going. We're still doing this, huh? I'm like, yeah, we're still doing this. So we're gonna reach up. Yeah, we've always had the power. We just have to remember. That's the free will part. You don't have to remember, but you can. Okay, we're gonna go nice into a big T. Wow, hold that out. Getting some arm work today. This is serious. Okay, I'm sucking to my gut. Feet are planted. Hold that out. Let's do some forward circles. Oh, this is getting hard. If you guys need a break, you can kind of bring them back. We've always had the power. We just have to remember the power to create your own reality. Everybody's in, they're where they are in this whole situation. The C thing, right? And you have the free will to think about it however you want. As a blessing or a curse. And I know all the different situations going on. Get it. Okay, really as far as you can, push out. Let's do this for 10 more seconds. But I'm just taking this time to really go inward. The answer is within, right? Okay, 2 more. 1, 2. Let's go straight out. Ooh, our palms are going to meet in the middle. Oh, yeah. Oh, really push it here. Have a lot of resistance, like it's a magnet. Oh, okay. We're going to watch. Yes. Let's go to our heart chakra. Whew. So we talked about it. Hold that in. Let's get that heart brain going. Set your intention for the day. If you can, go back. If you had a morning and you thought about, the stock market, okay, maybe go back to sleep. Take a nap. Close your eyes. And when you wake up, reset. Reset to something that just makes you go, oh, I love that, right? Well, it's really pushing together. You guys see my bracelet? I found this at my favorite trees at my park, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Ooh, still pushing, push. Oh. A present from my trees. I'm gonna go in and out. Oh. Let's do 10. 1, 2. Long neck. Pulling your abdominal muscles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Hands to knees. Feel your feet. Feel them, I say. What are they doing? Isn't that cool? I mean, I didn't ever really think about my feet, but when I started stretching them, I'm like, whoa, what is going on there? They are just like, they are on. Well, I think that's enough for today. Gosh. If you need to go, go. I understand. But I wanted to talk about one other thing today. When we came down here, we signed a contract. And the contract said, you're going to play the game. And the game has rules. You play the game, you don't deviate from the game, you don't walk away from the board, this is the game. And we're like, okay, we'll play the game. And this game had a lot of this is what you have to do, this is, who you have to be, you have to work towards money, and you have to work towards, being accepted by society, you gotta fit in. And I played that game for a long time. I never really liked the game, but, I didn't know I had another choice. So when I woke up, you guys can still stretch, right? Just kind of move around. When I woke up, I realized it was a game. And I don't want to play it anymore because games are predictable. I mean, you might not know who's going to win, but you know if you finish the game, someone's going to, or there's a winner, there's losers, right? Right? And, you know, when I woke up, I stood up from the table, I was playing this game, and I walked away. When I look back, and I have to say I still kind of do sometimes, because there's people in my life that are at the table, still playing the game. And they're looking at me like, who do you think you are? Walking away from the game. We're all doing this. Sit back down. I'm like, I don't want to sit back down. And I would walk further away from the table. And they're just kind of looking at me, talking about me, like, who does she think she is? This is it. There's no more than this. What's she looking for? What's she looking for? We don't like it. And you know, that's where they are, and that's where they're supposed to be. I get that. That's their path. I'm not judging people playing the game. I've just decided not to play the game. And that doesn't make me better. Okay, I just don't want to play the game. And you know, I have really good friends, and I have an incredible family. You know, there's issues like there are issues with all families, but you know, deep down, I love my siblings, and my father. My mother has passed. She was incredible. She had a hard time playing the game. She had a rough time playing the game. And I got to witness that. And I thank her for that example. You know, she was really strong. And some people who are at the table will, you know, when you walk away from the table, they're like, oh, look at you, walking from the table. And they'll laugh at you. They'll like roll their eyes. Who does she think she is? You know? Oh, well, whatever. You know, and I'd look back and be like, oh, you know, I kind of want to hang out with you guys. I want to play the game. But I just can't be there for long. You know, I can kind of engage a little bit and, you know, touch base with the people playing the game, but I can't play the game anymore. And like I say, that doesn't make me better. It's just where I am. And everyone's where they are. And that's where they're supposed to be. I seem to say that a lot. But I'm so looking forward to this day. And I hope you are too. You know? Growth is always happening. And there's always contrast. So, I see you all. I see you all as individuals and as part of this connected consciousness. We are all related. We're all brothers and sisters. And let's go ahead and manifest the most incredible lives we can imagine. Or something better. I've always liked that. Or something better. Take care. Have a great day. Namaste.